Welcome to spelling video for today. Remember, you need your glue stick. Whoa, there it went. You need your skizzas with the round tops. You'll need a pencil, nice and sharp, for you to do some writing. And you'll need your zip top bag to put your words in after we're done, so you can hold on to them. Don't forget your spelling book. And, of course, spelling words. Got to have those spelling words ready to go. And here they are, the magical spelling words that we will be working on today. All right, everybody see those? Oh, look at it, Sword 18. Hopefully this is the one that you're going to get to use today. All right, so here we go. Let's get these babies cut out. I'm going to cut up this bottom, the side, and cut off the top. Now, it looks like we're going to have an interesting set of words today. And I think they're always interesting, but today is super interesting. So we got a pattern here that's the CVVC pattern. What does the C stand for? Consonant, exactly. V stands for vowel, vowel, and consonant. So we're going to go consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant. And that will be interesting because we've got some vowel sounds that we're going to have to do some interesting things with. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to snap off the little bit end and cut this just a little bit in half. That way we can have enough space to glue it at the top. I'm going to throw those pieces away because I'm near a garbage can. And I'm going to scoop my book down so you can see where I'm going here. I'm going to go ahead and glue this, one swipe across the top, cap it, put it at the end because we don't need it anymore. And I'm going to put this at the very top. See how I did that? One finger across, boom, done. All right, grab my pencil. Oh, wait a second. They're not cut out. Make sure you cut your words out every time. This is not oh, look at, I don't have to cut my words out. No, you need to cut your words out. Part of this spelling is that you can sort the words. And if they're not individual, then you cannot sort them. So I like to put them in threes, and then I start cutting them. Cut, cut, cut. Sure makes it easy when I start cutting these out. But if you can see while you're cutting, you're going to notice there's a couple different patterns of vowels. The consonants are going to be different, but there we got cream and sail and thread. Go ahead and take your words and set them outside and so you can see every single word. Neat, moan, sheets. Go ahead and say it while you're doing this. Meant, rail, pea, throat, dread, cheek, male, deaf, toast, wheel, three. I'm done with my scissors, so I set them off to the side. Seat, need my pencil though. Sheep, coast, wait, read, and need. All right, so here we go. So these are the patterns that we have. We got a consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant pattern. We got an A-I, O-E-A, E-E, and E-A. But this is what I want you to do. I want you to pay attention to this. Because we're going to write down right here, we're going to do A-I, underline. Then we're going to go kind of next to it. We're going to cut this into fours. So then we got to do an O-A, underline. Then we're going to do an E-E, underline, and an E-A, underline. And this is going to be the trick right here, because tricks are for kids, right? A-I is actually going to have an interesting sound. Okay? Very interesting sound. Oops, hold on. Because it is going to have the A sound, and that's going to be a long A. So we're going to put long A. over the top right there, because that's going to be long A. And here, let's grab a word and let's write it out. Rail. CVVC. CVVC. Rail. So R-A-I-L. Say it and then write it. Rail. Good. Into the bag. The next one we're going to do is, oh, this is going to be interesting. Let's do this one right here. Because let's do sail, because there's actually another sail that has the same sound, but it is spelled differently, and we call those homophones. They're similar, and so we got S-A-I-L, so that's sail. Anybody know what the homophone spelling is? Do you? Say it. Ah, S-A-L-E. S-A-L-E into the zip top bag. Sail. Underline those letters. Now let's go to the O-A. The O-A is going to be interesting. This one's going to be a long O. And the interesting thing about our language is that we can do whatever we feel like it. So we change some of the letters. So instead of just putting a T-O-S-T for toast, we actually put a T-O-A-S-T. But the reason, if you think about it, if we had T-O-S-T, that could be tossed also. So that A gives it a long O. It just reminds us to say it as an O sound. Toast. Okay? All right, let's look at another one here. Oh, you know what? We're going to move over. I just wanted to show you that homophone. Let's go to this E-E. And this one's actually a long E. Long E. We got a long E there, right? E. And so let's pull out this one. Oh, yeah. Wheel. Wheel. And this one's an interesting one because we got a consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant. But this is what I think is interesting. That WH is actually a single sound. W-E-E-L. Wheel. So this is just actually a digraph. So it's actually a 1, 2, 3 sound. W-E-L. Wheel. 3 sounds. Isn't that interesting? Do you find this interesting? I do. So, wheel. Put that long E there. E. Uh-oh. We're going to have a trick here. Uh-oh. We got something tricky here. This EA is going to be tricky because we have 2 different sounds here. We actually have a long E and we have a short E. And this is trick E, if you know what I'm saying. Trick E. So this EA is going to be a little tricky right here for us. So let's see what we got here. Oops, I better scoot this over so you can see that a little better. Because we actually have, let's do this one. Let's do the long E first. Seat. S-E-A-T. This is a seat. Okay, so far so good. But now, let's get another word here, and let's do this one right here. This is not dreed, it's actually dread. So there's your short E, is an eh sound. Dread. Dur, 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 dur. DR has 2 different sounds, so that is not a digraph. Dread. Interesting. So how are we going to do this? We're actually going to put a dash, and I want you to do long and dash short. Okay? Now there's a tricky one. There's a tricky word in here. There's actually 2 tricky words in this one. And I really don't have one of those words, but I'm going to put one of them on here. We're going to put, and this isn't one of your spelling words, but I want it written. It's called lead. This one is lead. Or, because that's a long, but it's also lead. So it's also a short. So this one has two, lead and lead. And so what I want you to do is there's one other one in here, or maybe more, and I want you to figure that out. And let me know when you get done. So your job now is to finish all the words down here. Recognize the long A, recognize the long O, recognize the long E. It's going to be easy with the double E, but you've got a trick here. The long E, short E with this EA. So don't forget to write those on the side. Don't forget. Get this done. Learn these patterns. Learn them so you can know them. Memorizing them is okay, but you've got to recognize when they're needed. This EA, EE, OA, and the AI. All right. Good job. Get this done, and have a good day.